Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. I am your host Rick Redman, and we are going to be doing our little road to the Super Bowl, Ultimate Team Super Bowl, as we are in our second season and we're making our second postseason run. You see here our regular season record was 6-3, and we're going to be running through this playoffs to see if we can make it to the big game, the Super Bowl of Ultimate Team. Now you see our rating, we're 90 overall, 90 offense, and 91 defense. So that's how the ratings are going to be for my team. But you see the Chargers logo that we're using today, and there's a reason for that, as we're going to be making a new addition to the team. You see the Chargers MVP set. If you complete this set, you will get an MVP edition of Jason Verrett Elite Corner. So I was able to put in the last few badges and complete the set, and here he is, the 93 Elite Corner, Jason Verrett. Let's take a look at his stats. 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 agility, 95 man coverage, 93 zone coverage, and the rest in the low to mid 80s for the rest of his stats. That's pretty good too. 81 catch for a corner is not bad. I'm not sure how I'm going to use him as my top corner or my second corner. I have Team of the Year. I keep Talib, who's also 93 overall, but we'll see what happens. That 95 man coverage, though, is definitely a beast rating, especially with also that plus 10 man defense. That's also a nice boost. And you see, compared to my Team of the Year, I keep Talib. Looks like Talib beats him in some stats, and Verrett beats him in the other stats. So, pretty evenly matched. But they're definitely going to be my top two corners heading into this postseason run of Ultimate Team. So here's the offense. Nothing too much changed besides the fullback. And then on defense, I decided to start Talib as my number 1 corner and put Verrett as the number 2 corner. And I decided to also add an Ndamukong Suh as my kicker. Hey, gotta lay those hit sticks on the kickoff return, right? So here we go. Let's start off our postseason run. We're in the wild card game to kick it off. As you see here, we're going to start the game. Breeze finding Jordy Nelson. How ironic with the Chargers unis with Drew Brees as our quarterback, as he used to play for the Chargers, but maybe he used to do that quite a bit as a Charger. Throwing a pick right there to Earl Thomas III, so not a good way to start our first drive of our second season of the postseason of Ultimate Team. As you see here, we stop him on 1st and goal. He had Todd Gurley. Now dropping back Kirk Cousins as he gets sacked. Didn't have anybody to throw to. Then on 3rd and goal, can we get a goal line stand? Cousins trying to look, and he tries to run it, but we sack him and stop him and hold him to a field goal. So now we get the ball right back, and we got to respond. As you see Breeze, he's going to throw it up to Martavius Bryant, who makes a nice jumping grab for a touchdown and gives us the lead 7-3. So now our opponent with the ball right at midfield, 3rd and 5. He's going to take a shot now to testing Aqib Talib, as Talib makes a great defensive play, trying to get to Cooper, but Talib ain't having none of that, and he would give us the ball right back. So now with 30 seconds to play, Breeze, I panicked. Bad read, makes a bad throw and gets picked off. I panicked the last second. So now our opponent has a chance to add some points before halftime, but we get a big time sack. And now he would settle for a field goal with 1 second left. But oh my gosh, he's going for the fake. But Percy Harvin, thank you, Percy Harvin. He makes possibly a game-saving tackle. Thank goodness I had field goal return. So now we get the ball second half. As you see Breeze donning it, laying the laser shot to Jordy Nelson. And then on 2nd and goal, we're going to run it to the outside with Le'Veon Bell and increase our lead to 14-3. Now you see that tackle off that field goal fake actually could be big for us. So you see our opponent going for on 4th and 7 in the 4th quarter. It's 4-down territory, but he actually falls just short. Then we will get the ball on 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line, and Le'Veon Bell easily gets in for a touchdown, punches it in, and also will probably seal the game for us, and it did, as we would go on to win our first playoff game 21-11. So now we're going to the divisional round. This is as far as we got in the first season, so hopefully we can at least get past this round. So now our opponent's got Jameis Winston, but he throws a pick to Khalil Mack as we were able to scout and read that perfectly. So we get the ball right back, and we're going to hit him with the play action as well. As you see Breeze, he's going to drop back, but oh, he just couldn't get the ball off in time and get sacked. And now we're in a big time 3rd and long situation, and 3rd and 20, and we get another sack. 2 sacks and 3 downs is no bueno. So now our opponent, we give the ball right back to our opponent, but we give him a sack as well. You take that sack with you. And then now on 3rd and 20, similar situation to what we had to deal with, but he's going to take a deep shot over 2 defenders and finds his receiver. I don't know how he was able to get that, but he has to deal with another 3rd down. Oh my, and how did he get that throw in there? So converts another big time 3rd down conversion. Then on 2nd and goal, Winston looking for somebody, but he takes a sack. So we were at least able to hold him off for a field goal. So then now we get the ball 1st and 10, and oh, look what happens. Another sack. This has been a sack-filled game. And on 3rd and 8, we're already at least able to overcome that 1 sack and get inside the red zone, and we were able to convert for a touchdown to Jamal Charles as we go up 7-3. Now our opponent with the ball with about a minute and a half to play, and you know what? He's going to take a sack. This is Sack City, a sack game once again. Then on 4th and 20, decides to go for deep inside his own territory. And you know what he eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Another sack. So you know what? Our opponent just got too much sacks. Too many times. He had enough of it, and he concedes the game. So now we are in the conference championship. We're 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Can we do it? Let's find out. So here's our opponent. He's rocking the Cowboys unis, and look at this. He's got that freebie Barry Sanders he got this week, and oh, he's taunting. He's high-stepping it, celebrating a little bit too early. Okay, we got to make him pay for that. So now he has to deal with a 4th down conversion, and he tries to go for it, and his receiver drops the ball. Big break right there, so we got to take advantage. So then on 1st and 10, play action. Breeze, he's going to find his target, Jordy Nelson, who soars his way into the end zone as we go up 7-0. Now, our opponent, as soon as we kick it off to our opponent, he's going to run it back, but he's going to take a big shot by the Prince, Amukamara. Mosley scoops it up, and he picks it up for a touchdown. Big time shot, big time special teams play right there as we go up 14-0, and he almost decided to rage quit, but he'll stick it around for a little bit longer. But you know what? That could be a mistake, as now Aqib Talib, he gets a pick off Romo. Talib going down the sideline and gets tackled at the 30. And then on 2nd and 4 to start the 2nd quarter, Breeze, he's going to light up a dot to Martavius Bryant for a touchdown. And we increase the lead to 21-0. So now Romo trying to make up for his mistakes. He's going to take a deep shot to Odell Beckham Jr. And against 2 defenders with Jason Verrett there. Beats us. And then now on the next play, 1st and 10, Romo, he's going to try to go against our newest addition, Jason Verrett. But Verrett wasn't having it. He picks him off, and he's going down the sideline, and he could take it all the way to the house. Make yourself a nice celebration, Jason Verrett, for a touchdown. That's a pick 6 in our newest addition right there. And you know what? He just had enough of it, 28-0. It was just too much to overcome. He's going to concede, so back-to-back quits for our opponents. And you know what that means now? We're finally made it. We're at the Super Bowl already in our 2nd season. Can we do it? Can we get that Vince Lombardi trophy? Let's find out right here. Super Bowl 50, Santa Clara. This is what we've been playing for. Let's do this. Our opponent gets the ball first in the Cardinals uni. He's got Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, but look at this, the play action fools Jason Verrett, and Verrett gets beat by Martavius Bryant. Oh, and of course, it's the same Martavius Bryant I have to put salt into my wounds. So now we would have to respond back. 2nd and 10. You know what? We have our own Martavius Bryant. We'll respond back with... You want to hit us with Martavius Bryant? We'll respond back with our Martavius Bryant for a long touchdown right back at our opponent. So we tie the game up 7 apiece. Big time response for us right there. So now on 3rd and 5, our opponent's got to convert, and he does get the 1st down and keeps the drive going, moving the sticks. Now he's already at the 23. 3rd and 6. He needs to convert this one now. As you see, he finds Michael Irvin, but Sam Shields lays a hit and keeps him short of a first down. So 4th and 1. He's got to try to run it over our defense. And how did he break those tackles? Arian Foster makes a big time 4th and short conversion. Then on 2nd and goal, he's going to fake the fullback dive and hand it off to, of course, Arian Foster, who finishes off that drive for a touchdown. So now our opponent up 14-7 with about 2.5 to play in the first half. Here comes Breeze, lining up, throwing it deep to Amari Cooper, who makes a great grab. And now we're in business in our opponent's territory. The only problem was we weren't able to do anything with it and have to settle for a field goal. So now it's a 4-point game. 2 seconds left. Our opponent wasn't able to do anything with the ball, so we'll have one last shot before the half. Breeze is going to take a shot. Martavis Bryant's got it. And oh gosh, I hit the triangle button too many times. He hurdles and fumbles. So nonetheless, going to the half, down 4. Now we did get the ball first, but however, weren't able to do anything. So now here comes our opponent, and oh my gosh, it's Martavis Bryant again. He's burning us, and oh, one of our guys just got run out of fatigue, and he's gonna go with another Martavis Bryant long touchdown play. And now they're up 11, so we got some catching up to do, but that's not gonna help at all, as Drew Brees takes a sack. And it's 4th and 21, we have no choice but to punt it. And he's got Devin Hester. Oh boy, he's probably one of the best return men of the game. And look at this, Devin Hester. He's breaking tackles. We gotta stop him. And not until he gets to the 28. That's really good field position. And now on 2nd and 3, he's gonna make sure he makes us pay for that, as he gets a touchdown with, of course, Martavis Bryant. This 3rd touchdown of the game for him. So Breeze, he finds Jordy Nelson. He's got to get his team going. Breeze once again, 2nd and 3, drops back, and he finds once again Jordy Nelson for a touchdown this time and cuts the lead to 11. So now 3rd and 2, we have to try to get a stop, and we run committed, thinking he was gonna run it on 3rd and short, and of course he fakes it, finds Michael Irvin, and this is just embarrassing. This is sad. He gets us with the fake. Michael Irvin just gonna dive and dance his way in for a touchdown. Oh, that was a heartbreaker, and that would pretty much seal the game for him. We would be able to add one more score, but that did not make a difference, as we would lose 35-24 in the Super Bowl. Oh man, that's a heartbreaker. But hey, to be honest, I didn't think we would make it this far in our 2nd season nonetheless. So nothing to be ashamed of. We just got to keep our heads held high and do better in the 3rd season. But stay tuned for season 3 of Ultimate Team. We got some nice surprises coming. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time, this is going to be Rick Redmond signing out.